And welcome back, everybody. It's the NFL Exporter Ty Goodman, the Underworld Sports Show, Fantasy Football through Week 6 NFL 2013 season. We're over to the defenses, and shockingly, it is the Kansas City Chiefs leading the way by a long shot. They have a 24-point margin between the next closest defense behind them. The Chiefs have 87 points. They've been dominant. I really like this defense. You have guys over there, Tamba Ali, Dontario Poe, Tyson Jackson, Eric Berry, Brandon Flowers, Derek Johnson, Justin Houston. I mean, these guys really know how to lock it down. They're playing solid defense, and they're very aggressive. They're getting a lot of turnovers. They're definitely doing an excellent job. The Kansas City Chiefs defense is a defense who probably was on the waiver wire, and what a pleasant surprise they have been, really making the big plays as far as getting after the quarterback and creating turnovers. Next in line, Seattle Seahawks, 63 points. Seahawks definitely been doing their thing as well. I had them rated as the top defense coming in, and they've played up the top billing. They've pretty much stayed in double digits every single week. If you had a Seahawks defense, definitely a solid play. I have them in my league, definitely on auto with them. A lot of benefits you get week in and week out with them, and you look forward to the return of Percy Harvin, possibly even enhancing that special teams game. Next in line, the Cleveland Browns, as well as the Tennessee Titans, both respectively with 57 points. Both teams' defenses were on the waiver wire, still may even be now, especially the Titans defense. I'm quite sure people took notice of them after what they did yesterday in Seattle, but the Browns and Titans defense have been very tough, especially getting sacks, interceptions, causing turnovers. Both teams' secondaries are very stiff, and these are solid plays. You know, don't let the numbers fool you. These defenses definitely go out there and make it happen. Next in line is the Indianapolis Colts with 55 points. They really thrived against the Jacksonville Jaguars in that game, and this defense is solid as well. Don't have a lot of names that stand out as far as stars, but as far as aggressive DBs, as far as a team that is pretty stiff against the run, pretty stiff against the pass, they keep everything in front of them. The Colts defense, especially on the right week, a solid play. Next in line are the Bengals and Cardinals, both at 49 points, and I think that's about right. You know, the Cardinals definitely have a defense that feature players on all levels that can make things happen. All-Pro Patrick Peterson in the secondary, Carlos Dansbury, and Pro Bowler Darrell Washington on the second line there, and then Darnell Dackett and Big Calais Campbell up front. So they're a defense that's stout against the run. They do a good job against the pass. They also have veteran safety back there as well, Kerry Rhodes. So they do a good job. And the Bengals defense, very aggressive. These guys get after it on the front line. Guys like Michael Johnson, Carlos Dunlap, Geno Atkins pushing in that pocket, getting after the pass rusher. And they have good corners in Leon Hall and Terrence Newman with a ball hawk back there and Reggie Nelson. So this is a defense as well that definitely thrives. The 49ers come in at 48. The defense has fell off quite a bit, has not been as stout against the run as you're used to. Obviously troubles with Aldon Smith and injuries to Patrick Willis kind of have things thrown off a little bit, but you like safety Eric Reed, the rookie out of LSU, and you know, it's just the 49ers secondary has tailed off a bit as well, but they still do a decent job and have thrived against offenses who have not played so well. A couple other defenses in there. The Saints with 43 points, the Bears with 42. Bears doing a great job, still getting the turnovers, still getting the touchdowns. You know, you kind of wonder what happened to Devin Hester in that special team game, but as far as the Bears, you know, getting sacks and turnovers, they continue to do that and keep their nose around the ball. A couple other teams in here making it above 40 points. The Raiders with 41, the Patriots with 40. Disappointments thus far this year. The Texans down to 35 points, and if you can believe it, the Steelers down to 5, and anybody who was who went with the Giants -4, if you can possibly believe that. So we know the surprises. I don't think these defenses are going to change too much throughout the year. So if you don't have any of the defenses that I named, especially you know, some teams that still may be available, the Browns, Titans, Colts, Cardinals, make sure to get your hands on them. All right, that wraps up the defenses. It's the NFL Exporter Ty Goodman, Underworld Sports Show.